here's the Cherokee cowboy Ray Price to sing you a great song called Heart Over Mind.
I love you so much that I can't leave you, even though my mind tells me I should. But when you come back and tell me you still love me, all my thoughts of leaving do no good. You got me heart over mind, worried all the time, knowing you will always be the same. You'll keep hurting me, I know, but I still can't let you go, 'cause my heart won't let my love for you change. Friends tell me they see you out with others, and in my heart I try hard to forget. But when you come back and tell me you still love me, I still hope there's some chance for us yet. You got me heart over mind, worried all the time, knowing you will always be the same. You'll keep hurting me, I know, but I still can't let you go, 'cause my heart won't let my love for you change.
All you big and burly men who roll the trucks along, better listen, you'll be thankful when you hear my song. You have really got it made if you're all in goods, any place on earth but those Haynesville woods. It's a stretch of road up north in Maine that's never, ever, ever seen a smile. If they buried all the truckers lost in them woods, there'd be a tombstone every mile. Count them all. There'd be a tombstone every mile.
Well, you got my heart a feeling used to junkie. The load of love to get mighty, mighty bumpy. Tell me, pretty mama, have I filled your heart with hate? With someone new you're affiliated, and you're making me feel like I'm outdated. If I don't love you, grits ain't groceries, and that's an if a poor man's plate. Well, now, let me know, honey, tell me what's the matter. Let me know what's on your mind. If I don't love you, ain't a cow in Texas. The reason I'm there all the time. I don't want to sound like I'm demanding. I just want to get a little understanding. If I don't love you, it ain't groceries, and that's an if a poor man's plate.
Got a mess of blues on my mind, and at least a million miles behind me, and all that I've got between me and Pauper's Hill is a wrinkled, crinkled $1 bill. Lake Michigan wind sure is cold, and I need me a jacket for my shoulders. I can get one at the surplus store, cheap cotton twill, with my wrinkled, crinkled, wadded dollar bill. For I'm not bound and never will be to a wrinkled, crinkled, wadded dollar bill.
Behaving, spending all of your pay on wine, women, and song. Well, I'ma make 'em bet you're out of making time. You rob my piggy bank and spend my last 10 dime on wine, women, and song. Well, one of these nights you're gonna come home. You'll find it's coming home to you. You see what you've done. What's good for one, it's also good for two. When you're in the doghouse with that mangy old pup, you may start to thinking and a giving up your wine, woman, and song. Well, one of these nights you're gonna come home. You'll find it's coming home to you. You see what you've done, and what's good for one, it's also good for two. When you're in the doghouse with that mangy old pup, you may start to thinking and a giving up your wine, woman, and song.
The honky-tonk girl herself, and the honky-tonk hero of many, Loretta Lynn, still one of the greats. Friends, I can see here that we've had some real nice donations coming in, but we could still use a little help. You can show your support to all of our guests today on this show by visiting StellarJacks.com or via Venmo at Jack's Hideaway. Don't go away yet, though. Much more to come here on HTH Volume 2. And coming up, my favorite segment, today's Unsung Honky-Tonk Hero. See you in a bit.
Another big Farron Young fan is Massachusetts honky-tonker Sean Young. You know him from the Texas Blue Dots, Thunder Chief, and the Three Ringers, as well as High Noon.
Hi friends and neighbors, Sean Young here, talking to you from snowy cold Revere, Massachusetts. Here to tell you about one of my honky-tonk heroes, and I've got so many of them, man. It's hard to choose a favorite for me, I'll tell you that much. But definitely one of my favorites, and I share a namesake with him, is Farron Young from Shreveport, Louisiana. In fact, born on February 25th, so he's got a birthday coming up here real soon. But just so many great country songs from early on. He was known as the hillbilly heartthrob, and then later on as the young sheriff, and then later still, as he got a little older, as the sheriff. And his band, the Deputies, they made great records on the Capitol label, and later on for Mercury, and just so many great country hits, Going Steady, and Hello Walls, Willie Nelson penned great country tune, and Wind Me Up even later on, around 1970, something like that. So he's one of my favorites. I hope he's one of yours too. Yeah, play a little bit of Farron Young, and then we'll get a little clip of one of my all-time favorites, Face to the Wall, huh? Well, me and my baby are going steady. We ain't married, but we're getting ready to tie the knot, and I'm gonna make her my own. How about that? That's Farron Young, everybody. Thanks a lot. We'll see you soon.
Farther from your conscience standing face to the wall. I suspected that there was something that you weren't telling me. So last night I learned the reason for it all. I was looking through your window, saw you kissing someone else. You reached up and turned my picture slowly, face to the wall, face to the wall, so you wouldn't have to see anything at all to make you think of me. Did the cheapness of the moment make you feel ashamed and small? Was I farther from your conscience, standing face to the wall? Come on, Charlie. Alone out in the darkness were the eyes that worshipped you. As you cheated me, I watched my eyes fall. With your arms around another and his lips where mine should be, then I saw you turn my picture slowly, face to the wall. Face to the wall, you wouldn't have to see anything at all to make you think of me. The cheapness of the moment make you feel ashamed and small. Was I farther from your conscience, standing face to the wall?
From his work with legendary BR-549 to being the music director of the Tony Award-winning $1 Million Quartet, Chuck Mead has always had something solid to say about roots music. See who he selected for his honky-tonk hero.
Well, I have to say that my ultimate honky-tonk hero is Hank Williams. The first music I ever remember hearing in my whole life was Hank Williams music. My grandpa and my uncle would play those songs. I actually thought that they had written those. But they range from every sort of human emotion you can imagine, Hank Williams songs, and complex thoughts put into a very simple, folksy way is a very powerful thing, and that's why they called him the Hillbilly Shakespeare. He's kind of the template for what became known as a, die young and leave a good-looking corpse, rock and roll star type figure. He meant so much to me that I actually got a tattoo on my arm of Hank Williams. My YouTube clip of me doing a Hank Williams song is a song that he didn't even write, but a few years ago we were out there on the road and we were going through Montgomery, and so we decided to stop by and pay our respects to the old man, and we ended up doing a song that I thought was kind of appropriate of, like, the road takes a lot of people in the music business and in show business in general, and it took him, so I decided to do The Lost Highway at Hank Williams' gravesite.
I'm a rolling stone, all alone and lost. All this life of sin, I have paid the cost. When I walk by, all the people say, there goes another guy on the lost highway. Just a deck of cards and a jug of wine, and a woman's life make a life like mine. Oh, the day we met, Lord, I went astray. Started rolling down that lost highway. boys, don't start all your rambling around. For this life of sin, are you sorrow bound? Take my advice, or you curse the day you started rolling down that lost highway. Roll, Hank.
Now let's wrap up this episode of Honky Tonk Heroes with another cool segment from Big Sandy.
Thanks again, Christopher. Big Sandy back again, this time with our unsung honky tonk hero of the day. Thanks to a suggestion by our pal Deke Dickerson, here now is Sonny Burns. Sonny Burns was a Texas honky-tonk artist who released dozens of outstanding records in the 50s and 60s, but whose personal and professional choices prevented him from enjoying lasting success. Born in Lufkin, Texas, his family eventually settled in Houston, where he started knocking around with the great Eddie Nowak and, infamously, with George Jones. Tales of his partying vidges with Jones are legendary, but while George was somehow able to pull himself together just long enough to get his career to the next level, Sonny Burns was not. He continued to record some fantastic records throughout the 60s until 1968, when, worn out by his hell-raising ways, he retired from music. In a moment, we'll see him singing a honky-tonk heartbreaker in his living room. But first, here he is with a rock and country number on a local TV program just before he quit the music business.
We got a longer feller coming along. There it is. Sonny Burns is one of Boodle O'Brien's tunes. I kind of get my jollies out of this. Just kind of wild. Bad news, baby.
Well, bad news travels like a wildfire. Good news travels slow. They call me old wildfire, 'cause everybody knows that I'm bad news. Everywhere I go, always getting into trouble, and leaving little girls who hate to see me go. Well, like Big Peach down in Georgia, a lumberjack up in Maine, I've been hired and fired and jailed in every state you can name, 'cause I'm bad news. Everywhere I go, always getting into trouble, and leaving little girls who hate to see me go.
She never knew there was a fire inside her, and that other men could be burned by her flame. And when she tasted that kind of power, and the fire became the name of her game, and the fire of hell and call it heaven. Bite the apple, know the sweetness of sin. Her fuel's in the bottle, and all love is the same. And fan the fire, that's the name of her game.
Sonny Burns, today's unsung honky-tonk hero. And now, I'd like to roll a little piece of film that I thoroughly enjoy, and I think you will too. Hers is a name that you don't hear often enough these days, and that's a shame. June Webb. Now, towards the end of this song, her voice breaks a little bit, and she kind of laughs about it. It's really charming. Did I mention that I really love this clip? Here's June Webb.
Motion of the parts we've learned to play, never quite together like before. Oh, somehow, darling, something good got lost along the way, and our song ain't nothing special anymore. So try it one more. Let me feel those tears are falling. I don't want to miss one single drop. Darling, to make me believe you're making me believe each word you say. Try it once more with feeling and we'll call it a day. One by one, they're turning out the light. I've been feeding that old jukebox. I just want to hold you tight. Guess it's for the best. I just put in my last dime. Heard you whisper we'll meet again. Another place, another time. Wander that
the greatest honky-tonk country singers of all time, Jerry Lee Lewis. Deeply conflicted, immensely talented. Friends, cheers. I thank you for tuning in today. I've had a good time, and I really hope you did too. Let's do it again sometime, soon. If you haven't done it already, you can visit our virtual tip jar at stellarjacks.com, or you can do the Venmo thing at Jack's Hideaway. Either way, it'll be much appreciated. Till we meet again, I'm Big Sandy signing off. Take care now.
That's our show, folks. We hope you enjoyed the Roots history lesson and hopefully found some new honky-tonk artists to follow. Watch the credits to see all their names. As the damn panic continues, musicians everywhere are still stuck at home with no paying gigs. Please be generous, help them out. We'll see you next time on Eclectic American Roots.